Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Oath League 2022 spring season of our competitive portion of our Overwatch portion of competitive play. I am Merp, joined by Huntress.
Hi, I'm Huntress. I'm your co-host with Merp, and we're about to see some Overwatch tonight, aren't we?
Absolutely, it's going to be a great blast. We have two teams tonight, filled with anywhere from 12 to 17-year-olds, for youth competitive esports. That's what Oath Esports is all about, and those two teams are going to be Havoc and Ember. So excited to get into this. Our first map is Nepal.
Oh, that's an interesting map. Um, oops, yeah.
Yeah. What do we know about Nepal? Or even just generally about the general state of Overwatch right now.
Nepal is currently sorry, I don't have the link, Merp. Or so give me a sec.
So one thing we do know about Nepal is that it is mainly a control map, and that uh
Okay,
one
yeah.
of the maps has basically a pit of doom, so you can sort of kind of boop your enemies in there, create a lot of interesting dynamics in the middle of team fights. Overwatch is one of those games known with a whole bunch of different lanes, different strategies, different ways to fight. And the map I was just talking about is the one we're going to be playing on, so we'll get
Yeah,
to see that in just a few.
yeah, Nepal. This specific map variation has a lot of interesting spots you can go to. You can definitely play one character who can help teleport the whole team to a specific spot, and a lot of other um places you can go with that. And there's also a good like you can also kind of sneak around if you go down one of the side paths and kind of choose whether to go behind the other team or go down to this drop down section as well. So
Absolutely.
there's a lot of variety of how you can approach the point here. But yeah, this control so control, what is the main objective for both teams here? Just so that
So
we can get the parents.
So in control, what you see is you see this middle section right here, outlined by the little silver outlining there. If you look at the very top middle, you'll see 0%, 0%. Your goal is to get to 100% by capturing and holding on to the main objective, and you do that by winning team fights and basically securing the area.
Oh,
We
right.
see rush for both of these teams.
Looks like we definitely do see the teleporting character. Her name is Symmetra. It looks like Gabe the Guru is playing that character.
Absolutely, it's gonna be
Definitely
fun.
popping up at this room right here, and yeah,
Going to be found super early under mysterious circumstances. Both teams meeting each other on the corner of the Immortality Field, going out from the side of a million Hornets to keep the rest of his team alive. Dylan finds Zane and Gabe the Guru finds Voltage. That's 2 down for the side
very early Shatter coming
Ember,
out as well.
or of Havoc. My apologies. And that is going to be a nice team fight win for the side of Ember.
Yeah, little pricey getting their charge up on their character and Zarya, and
Absolutely.
look,
Looks like a million Hornet has window already. Very impressive from the side of him.
yeah, he had they're already popping the window, and oh, but
My
out comes in with the
goodness.
Shatter.
Yeah, what a massive one! Actually able to bust wide open the sort of hold that Ember had on the point there. Absolutely massive there from the side of Scout, who is a
Yeah,
veteran of the Overwatch League.
and
Very good stuff.
it looks like they'll push them all the way back to like kind of this sanctum room right here, and so they're gonna have to um regroup here. It's a hard reset.
Absolutely. We see 15% and climbing up for the side of Havoc and 26% for the side of Ember. You can look at the very top left and top right. That shows you the amount of percent each of their ultimates are at. Shatter goes out from
Heading
both
out
sides,
from
so does
Dylan.
Nano. Scout continuing to press into the back lines, able to find 2 along with Zane.
Out doing an amazing job of keeping Ember from in that hallway.
Absolutely, as we see almost 5 ultimates online for the side of Havoc, who are able to keep holding on to this. This is very good play from the side of them, 50% and counting.
Yeah, Havoc is in a very good position here, but Ember is possibly going to circle around here. Scout getting a massive Shatter coming out, and
Is able to find 1.
we
Voltage
see
joins in
Voltage popping,
with the Dragon Blade. Is able to find 3
getting
as well.
3 kills with Dragon Blade, and then Scout killing Reaper as well.
Yeah, it was the Scout Voltage show in that particular fight right there, getting, I believe, all 6 of the kills together, um,
Yeah,
which
very
keeps Havoc
good.
in a very strong spot.
They still have 2 ultimates, and they definitely can pair these together with Visor and Grav, and it looks like they will do that.
The attack visor goes out from the side of T-Sword. He's not going to be able to get too much out of it, though, as the rest of Ember is able to push over Havoc. 90% counting for the side of them, but it looks like Ember's going to be able to capture onto this. Voltage, given the Nano Blade, is going to try to put some DPS pressure. Is able to find Gabe. Dylan finds Zane, though, and that is a capture for the side of Ember. Maybe, yeah, there it goes.
Almost. Still got Dylan popping their Shatter and just pushing into the rest of Havoc's team. Havoc is looking to regroup, and T-Sword barely making it out before Dylan could slam him with the hammer.
Very close escape from the side of T-Sword, and that's going to allow the side of Havoc to regroup up super quickly so that they're not being too staggered out from their spawn point. Voltage with the blade, we're going to be able to see if he's going to get anything out from there.
Noticing Guy Noob kind of hiding up with Reaper, just kind of waiting, and waiting for Havoc to come through there.
The Shatter gets canceled out
Shatter
from the
is
side of Ember. Scout's gonna get found. The aggressive beat coming up from the side of Havoc as well is gonna be able to put tons of health onto his teammates.
Dylan
Dylan
popping their Shatter.
Little Pricey also continues to put out tons of DPS pressure, and Ember continues to hold against Havoc here, 75% in counting for the side of them.
Ember doing a great job at um, recovering from Dylan's shatter, and even though it was a very good push on Havoc there.
Absolutely, 85% and counting for the side of Ember as Havoc goes in. This is the final fight for both teams. Whatever you got, you use. The Sound Barrier comes out aggressively for the side of Havoc.
Noob pulling out Death Blossom, and it doesn't seem to get anyone, sadly. Unfortunately, Little Pricey getting a double kill.
And so does Dylan as well. He gets 2 as well. The last Gabe activating the attack visor is able to find Zane, but not before Zane finds Gabe. Nobody's there to touch though, and Ember is going to be taking the first map, 99 to 100. What a close round.
Very close round at the start there, but it's very, very sad. I didn't see any Lucio boops. I was looking to see some Lucio boops.
We saw one
that.
at the very end.
We saw one at the end.
From Zane.
Oh yeah,
but,
sorry, but yeah, it's unfortunate though.
This one is a little less boopable. You don't really boop on this map. It's super low to the ground, out in the open. Great for brawl comps, which is exactly what's getting played here. As we see, Guy Noob continues to be on the Reaper.
Yeah, and in brawl comps, it's best to stick to like kind of a clump and kind of all attack the same target, and so you can basically take one target out at the start, and you'll have an advantage.
Absolutely, Zane going in deep, almost gets down.
Really low and getting taken out.
T-Sword's able to find Dylan in the process, but not before Ember's able to give a showing to the side of Havoc. One thing I would like to say is we're seeing somebody new, Night Slash, I don't believe was in last week's games. I've been very impressed with his bubbles so far and just the amount of support he's been able to give to his team, both shielding and DPS-wise.
Yes, Zarya able to give her team a shielding bubble and allow them to take some additional damage before they die.
Looks like we have
Dylan's
Scout
very
and Dylan.
close on his shatter.
The shatter goes through, but it gets blocked out. Scout almost able to return the favor. He's got the shatter. He's going out. He gets 5. That's absolutely incredible. Including
crazy.
2. Wow, what an
Sleepy,
incredible shatter up from side of Scout.
Sleepy nanoing him with her her ultimate, and it just allowing Scout to just wipe up that the every person on Ember there.
Right, so Sleepy Tiger is currently playing Ana, whose ultimate ability boosts the damage of a single person on our team. Scout getting found deep in there, but he's got tons of healing support. He'll be fine. Attack Visor comes up from the side of Gabe the Guru.
A lot of ultimates coming out. We got Voltage getting a quadruple kill here.
Yeah, with the
paired with
the Grav
paired
Flux
with
able to get 4 with the Dragon Blade there. Absolutely
very
incredible.
Good synergy on ultimates there. Night Slash and Voltage both using their ultimates. So Night Slash kept everyone in place while Voltage just sliced them up like it was Fruit Ninja almost.
Oh, the Shatter is actually able to find one, and the Anti-Nade on top of it. Million Hornets getting found. The Grav Flux is not able to get anybody, but that's fine.
Both of Havoc's tanks. So they don't have a lot of shield here.
This is Trade City back here, but Ember's going to be able to recapture the point. Havoc at 55%.
Very good.
Like they're gonna be forced
very
back.
good anti-nade by Sleepy there. Basically taking out the tanks right out the bat in that
Little
engagement.
Pricey finds Scout. And Trade City comes again. What was an Ember hold may very well be going over to Havoc once again. Voltage finds 2. And Zane finds a 3rd. Gabe's the only one left on the point for now as his tank tries to regroup up with him. This is very good, like, back and forth team fighting synergy from the two of them.
Yeah.
But it looks
like
it's
also very split. You don't see not everyone's in the same spot.
Absolutely.
It looks like everyone has kind of gathered up again, and each team is with each other. Zane doing some impressive wall runs here.
Yeah, absolutely. Showing off the Zen flexibility, the shatter with the window comes out.
The shatter coming from Dylan. Sorry.
Sleepy's anti-nade actually going to be able to hold back the side of Ember as Dylan gets caught down very low, but his
Dylan
healers are
backing
going to
up.
be there. Voltage with the Nano Blade is going to be able to find one at least. He might be able to
Lamp
find
coming out
two.
and not going to be able to keep everyone alive.
Find any more. Little Price is able to find T-Sword. The barrier there to try to keep Voltage in the fight a little longer to see if he could get any more value out of that Dragon Blade. Dylan has the
Dylan
Shatter
has
available.
Shatter,
He uses it.
just
He
slamming
finds
it
two.
down on Scout and killing Sleepy as well.
And they have recaptured it. Havoc at 99%.
Dylan did not care about Scout's shield. He just went right into it and just put that hammer right on his head.
Million Hornets finds Zane, which means it's going to take Croutons just a little bit longer to regroup than they'd probably like. They're going to be taking the high ground for this next engagement.
Ember is going to get close to the point they need to get. And Scout using their Shatter and possibly Little Pricey
Oh, what a
responding with
massive grab.
Graviton.
Jibbles and Dylan are able to find two as well, and that grab set the victory for the side of Havoc,
Very
as there's
good
only one
grab.
person remaining.
Very strong grab. Very Little Pricey knew that they were going to push through that tunnel once they got that shatter off, and so he was able to just kind of place it there, and everyone ran right into it. Very smart.
Yeah, absolutely. We see this shatter play coming out from the side of Scout. He's able to find it, able to find four, including the 2K
This
with the
was
Earth Shatter
so
Strike.
good.
Beautiful from them.
Yeah, Sleepy and Scout worked really well on that engagement.
We saw a lot of team synergy coming out from both teams. We saw a whole bunch of shatter windows. We saw Sleepy with the anti-nades being able to hold back aggressive pushes against Ember. And we saw from the side of Ember, we saw a whole bunch of Dylan Shedders getting followed up by the DPS, by the supports, being allowed to find value in that, and it was very clean from the both of the teams. We are currently deciding on which map, but our choices are Junkertown, Rialto, and Dorado.
Yeah, this next map is going to be a hybrid map where they have to capture a control point and then push a payload all the way to a certain spot of the map. And basically, if the other team has to basically keep the other team from doing that and defending the payload and keeping it from getting to a specific spot. I'd also like to add Night Slash and Voltage doing some really good plays with the grabs and using the bubbles. Night Slash used their bubble really well and very used it at very critical times when their team needed it. Voltage was also able to get some insane Genshi ultimate plays as well. And then
Absolutely.
both Scout and Dylan had so many good shatters as well.
Yeah, the tank back and forth between Scout and Night Slash and Dylan Little Pricey has been absolutely insane. It looks like we are just about to be headed into Dorado for our next map, which will be exciting to see. It's much different from Nepal in the sense that it is much higher up on the ground. You'll have different points and periods where high ground is going to be in contention as
Yes.
teams try to move the payload through the rest of the map. So, um, definitely be exciting to see, considering it's such a different dynamic, if there will be different strategies, or if they'll just keep going with the tried and true rush, which I know is a favorite amongst the majority of players.
Yeah, this map definitely emulates that kind of that like just that Spanish town of just having these like very tall buildings with these like very um slope um oriented like driveways. And so it was or basic so it's basically they have to push this payload all the way up the hill of these first two areas.
Absolutely, and it's actually quite a challenge for the attackers here because the defenders have such a high ground advantage here. You're gonna see on basically the right side of our angle here right now that there's gonna be a very nice spot that the defenders are going to want to be able to hold. It does look like they're going to be going with rush, but it looks like Havoc might be sticking with a hog pick from the side of Scout.
Very interesting. Hog is a very good character at singling out just one person and just taking them off the chessboard. So very interested to see how Scout plays with Roadhog here.
Exactly. It'll definitely probably gonna be a dissuader if they try to attack the high ground. Ember
Ember's
coming out
going
full force.
underground first. This is an interesting place to go.
Yes, especially considering that Havoc is above them. It'll be interesting to see exactly how this battle clashes. Scout gets caught on the
Getting
payload. He's not able to
caught.
find Gabe.
Probably, unfortunately, um, Dylan was taken out by Night Slash.
Yes, but Gabe's able to get his revenge on Scout, who tried to kill him, as Havoc continues to hold the high ground here. Ember continues to push under the bridge. It's going to force Havoc to get onto the lower ground and fight them face to face. Voltage finds Gabe.
Voltage also on the Cassidy, our favorite cowboy.
Beautiful anti-nade here from the side of Sleepy, going to be
Very,
keeping Ember at bay for the time being.
very good shield usage by Night Slash here.
As we see a little bit of role reversal, because Night
Yeah,
Slash wasn't on Reinhardt before now, but he's doing really good. He's almost got his Shatter
doing
built
great. He's
all the way
gonna
up
have
already.
Shatter. Probably getting prepared to use it.
Dylan finds
Hornet's
Zane,
also amazing anti-nade by Sleepy. Literally
but
got the whole team there, but unfortunately,
Mhm. Havoc's not going to be there to follow up, and it looks like the Shatter from Night Slash actually was canceled by Havoc. It's going to be returned, but it's going to be slept. Beautiful play from the side of Sleepy, not getting any value out of that Shatter. But Ember is going to be able to push all the way through point A already. They have 5 minutes left on the clock.
yeah, and it looks like we've seen Scout switch to Diva, switch off of Roadhog, so we'll definitely see some Diva bombs, hopefully. And,
We we are seeing extremely aggressive play from the side of Ember. Dylan and Little Pricey pushing up so far that they're able to find the two tanks as they retreated from the fight, and now they've burnt 30 seconds off of basically the push, which is very good from them.
yeah, it's very good, especially at these checkpoints, to like push further than the checkpoint to keep so that you can make up that extra, that the start of that percentage. See, they've already gotten it to halfway to the next checkpoint, and we haven't even gotten to the next engagement yet.
Yes, this is the first engagement on point two. Very good stuff from them. Voltage from the high ground with a high noon.
High
He's
noon,
going to be able to not find anybody. The sound barrier coming in clutch from the side
very
of
good,
Jubals.
very good lamp by Anti-Hornet, so that Voltage couldn't kill his entire team.
Yeah, absolutely. Very good plays from both supports, really. The sound barrier and the immortality field, which literally keeps people from dying for a very short period of time. Uh, came out clutch. That Voltage could not get a very well set up 4K there.
He was in such a good position too.
Dylan uses the shatter, not able to find anybody on the ground though. His scout's gonna be
Looks
able to
like he's
block
gonna
it.
use that grab.
Little Pricey finds two. Oh, but Scott's able to return the favor with the Night Slash gonna be able to return the favor with the shatter. Finds two into the back line, including Gabe and
We're
Jubals.
having to fall back a little bit here, as they don't have as many people to work with as Havoc does.
Yes, the anti-nade from Sleepy going to be able to find several members from the side of Havoc and is actually Ember and is actually going to force them back. Havoc holding on to this defensive corner here. 3 minutes left on the clock for the side of Ember.
Ember looks like they're currently just trying to group back up and get back together. They don't have as much ground to go as they have a lot of ground to work with here, so they can take a little bit of time. Looks like they're going to this right side. You never usually see approaches from this side, but
it could
looks
work
like
for them. The Nano comes out for the side of Night Slash. He's going to be able to get the Shatter. He's going to be able to find four. That might be the end of this push from the side of Havoc as Night Slash
Havoc
continues to
doing
push forward. Voltage finds one.
Havoc doing a great job of reacting to Ember's push from that side. I think it was a good idea. It's just the engagement went in Ember's favor, or no,
Yeah.
Havoc's favor.
Well, that's kind of the so Night Slash the Reinhardt has an ability to fire strike, and that gives you a lot of ult charge whenever your enemies are pushing in a super narrow corner. And so he was able to build that shatter up super quick, and I don't think Havoc was ready for it. That what a
Out there, got the
beautiful
Diva bomb.
bomb! Oh my
Oh,
goodness, that was
sadly,
almost absolutely massive.
sadly, Ember had the resources to defend against it. They had the Immortality Field, and Dylan had the, or Night Slash had their shield. So
Dylan tries to pull back the fight with a massive shadow that's not able to get a whole lot because of a grab that I'm pretty sure was able to stop their push. Sleepy Tiger is able to find Guy Noob, and Scout finds a little pricey, and once again, Ember is held back around this corner. Only a minute 30 this time remaining for them.
yeah, they're kind of losing some ground here. It looks like Havoc is definitely pushing this point back. So Ember doesn't have a lot of engagements left before it'll be really difficult to push this to the next checkpoint.
It looks like they're going with a new strategy though. Little Pricey swapping off from the Rhine to the Sigma, so that'll be interesting to see. T
We
Sword
also
has his
see
tech visor.
Voltage switching to Doomfist, a very in-your-face kind of character
Night Slash
who
once again continue to put so much pressure on the side of Ember. They're gonna get nano boosted and use the Shatter. Gonna be able to find two along with Voltage pushing the enemies backwards. 45 seconds left.
Havoc
It's
is doing
not
a
out of the
great
ballpark yet.
job pushing this point back.
Uh, okay, looks like we're gonna be going back over to Dylan on the Rhine and Little Pricey onto the Zarya. Um,
Yeah.
it'll be
Scout
interesting to
does have
see.
their Diva Bomb, so we'll see how they use this. We might not see it at the start of this engagement because it was very it was a or we will, and it might actually catch some people off
Oh,
guard. And that lamp from Hornets is just so strong. You really have to wait for that lamp to be gone before stuff like that. But
Dylan's able to
very good
find the charge
reaction
on
from
Night Slash.
Hornets. Very good
Voltage able to find
reaction.
Gainum. It's a trade city in from them. This is last fight. You put everything you have into this one. Jubal's able to get a Gainub out of the ground. Very good for them. Voltage almost gets found, gets beamed
Little
down by Little
Pricey
Pricey.
has
Incredible from
max
him.
charge here. Gonna be able to put out a bunch of damage.
Shatter is going to be able to find no one, I believe, actually, as the immortality field comes out from the side
Jubal's
of
popping
Ember.
her Valkyrie ultimate, able to heal her entire team.
Very
And
well. And Night Slash is going to be able to find two. Gainum finds one. Gainum managing to find two,
Jubal's
actually.
also getting that revive on Gabe.
And this might be it. This might be the push. Zane's gonna be in
Very
there
strong
trying
comeback
to trying to hold
Ember
on.
here. Yeah,
Uh,
definitely I can see a like Ember's got hit with that adrenaline and started just pushing, and it worked out in their favor.
what a massive sleep from
Voltage
the side
getting
of
some
Sleepy.
crazy kills with Doomfist,
Oh,
and that will be round one.
that will be round one as Havoc not quite able to make, or sorry, Ember not quite able to make it all the way to the end of second point there. But what an incredible push from them at the very end there.
Very
The
good.
tides were turned when Sleepy, I think, was able to get a sleep dart onto Dylan, and that not having your tank to frontline pressure and to keep the rest of your team alive was a huge stepping stone in them actually being able to hold on to that.
Yeah, definitely. Both all the healers having very similar healing, and it just shows how much healing they have put in. We got 7,000 from Sleepy, 6,000 from Zane, Jubal's with almost 8,000, and Hornets almost with 9,000 healing. So all the healers putting in work, and so that they can keep everyone alive.
Yeah, absolutely. It's
Ice
been
Slash with
quite the
10k
show.
damage as well. I'd like to highlight that.
It has been quite the show coming up from both of these teams. Very, very fierce fights. If you look back at that first round, remembering that Havoc was able to just breeze through or sorry, Ember was able to just breeze through the first point. You saw that Havoc turned it around, was able to find their grasp even after the super aggressive push from the side of Ember. So
Interesting
it's
to
anyone's
see
game at this point.
Hornets switching to Bridget as um, Bridget can like every time she hits someone with her mace, she is able to heal everyone around her. It's kind of like this passive healing, so you can kind of be an aggressive healer. This is interesting. I this
Not an angle I have ever seen before. I'm super excited to
that
see if
was
it
a
works.
very creative everyone's kind of confused on where everyone went.
We swapped places.
It looks like the places have been swapped. And Ember, they found each other.
Uh, Zane's gonna try to push in with the rest of his team, but he's gonna be found by Dylan's hammer. Being very well suited for that type of engagement. Also, the Sim Voltage gonna be found as well.
Getting
Sleepy's
taken
gonna
out pretty
find
early.
Gainu. And this is gonna be a hold from the side of Ember, I
Dylan
believe.
taking. Very good hiding spot. It's a little game of hide and seek there at the start.
Sleepy does fine too, though. And Havoc has what we call spawn advantage, so it takes them less time to get back to the fight than Ember. And so this is going to be a nice advantage from the side of
Definitely.
them.
Yeah, it typically at the start, a huge shatter from Dylan coming out. Voltage able to get a kill on Hornets. Voltage is just
Anti-needs coming out from
pushing.
both sides, absolutely huge. Sleepy going to get tons of ultimate out there.
And
Almost
Voltage
has
just
her nano ready.
pushed. Voltage just pushed right past the front line and into Ember's back line.
Yeah, and it
Great.
looks like it's actually disrupting the defense here a little bit. Great play from him. Gabe, the Guru, going to be finding the Tac Visor. T-Sword as well finds Guy Noob. He gets
Unfortunately,
Shatter
getting
nanoed.
shattered.
Night Slash gets a double kill with the Fire Strike, and Voltage is able to help clean him up. Havoc pushing through this aggressively.
Yeah, very good play by Night Slash there, taking out Gabe whenever he was in the middle of his tactical visor. And with tactical visor, basically, you just get auto aim, essentially. So, and you're able to hit every headshot.
What a massive
Little
grab from the side of Little Pricey. Going to be able to find 4 in that as well. Voltage going to try his best to counteract that level of violence, but Voltage is only going to be able to find 1 before he gets found. 4 minutes
very,
left on the clock for the side of Havoc. Very good.
very good halt on the progress of Havoc here with that grab. And Zane
Uh,
also has his B able to give his team a bunch of armor.
What a massive surprise shatter coming up from the side of Night Slash. But the anti-nade from the side of Sleepy's going to be able to find him. Jubal's going to be able to find 1 in the form of Night Slash. Going to force people back as Ember's holding on the corner. Havoc continue to try to push forward. Zane getting super low.
Zane
They don't have a
also
whole
was
lot of
able
firepower
to
here.
use his ultimate and give his team a bunch of armor for that engagement. Little Pricey at full charge here.
He is anti-nated. They're trying his best to find him, but he is just smashing through people. Voltage once again
Voltage
rolling with Night Slash.
using his Meteor Strike and just kind of pushing them back really far.
Now Ember is found on the back foot. 3 minutes left to go for the side of them.
Voltage is just able
Incredible
to
plays from both
push
sides.
them. Like, it's like a one man pushing like 6 people all the way back. And yeah,
Well, he's getting tons of support
little
pressure. Oh, what a
little
flux.
Pricey just kind of pushing through Night Slash's shield and just throwing that grab.
Is going to be able to find 2. Voltage is able to find 1. The Shatter going to be cleaning up the rest of Havoc, though, and it looks like that is going to be it for this push from them.
Yes, little Pricey doing a good um, energy management and keeping his damage up, and those shields are definitely getting hit, so those shields are getting a lot of value.
Absolutely. We see ultimate-wise, both teams quite even, almost have 3 apiece available. Different ultimates each. We'll just see exactly how that plays out.
Yeah,
I'm
Jubal's on
excited
with
to
her
see.
Nano ultimate, and we'll see if Dylan can use very interesting Diva Bomb from Scout, taking out at least one with Guy Noob.
It is going to be able to find Gainu. T-Sword's attack visor going to
Sword.
be hitting Ember from the high ground. Going to be able to find 1 as well. The Nano tries to go on a little Dylan. He's going to try to be able to find a few, but that's going to be enough. And it's going to
Sword
be
taking
Havoc taking this round all the way through.
very good plays by Havoc, able to use their Diva Bomb and their Tac Visor to just kind of enter that engagement with an advantage.
Absolutely. We see this play here from Night Slash. Nano Shatter. Immortality Field tries to save the rest of the side of Ember, but it's not going to be enough as he just continues to cleave through heads.
Yeah, Sleepy definitely definitely did a very good job with the Nano Boost assists. Um, yeah, the Nano Boost really can turn one player into just a killing machine, essentially.
Absolutely. And we are now 1-1 apiece out of our best of 3 for the night. So it's been close. We've seen this come
Yeah.
down to the wire from both teams. Little pricey with the grab flexes, Gabe the Guru with the DPS pressure, and Jubles and a Million Hornets being able to back up Dylan and Little Pricey in each of their plays. Ember is stacked right now, but that is being matched by Havoc with tons and tons and tons and tons and tons and tons of plays coming up from the side of them.
Yeah, it's gonna be very interesting seeing a game three here. It's gonna the stakes are gonna be a little bit gonna feel higher because it's a final. Both teams are no one has to make up a point basically. It's just the next team who wins is gonna win the whole set. And yeah, it's
The
gonna
the whole the
gonna
whole
be interesting.
shebang. Looks like we're going to be going into King's Row, a map favorite amongst a majority of Overwatch players. We saw it last time, and it was entertaining as
Yes.
all get out. So it'll be exciting to see once again. Um,
Oh, thank you. Thank you so
Thank you,
much.
Home and OK, for supporting the stream and giving it a solid watch. We have a hydrate the casters. Appreciate you making sure I stay on top of that because I don't normally.
Refreshing.
And beautiful. Amazing. Important to keep the voice healthy. All right. So, what do we like to see here on Kings Row?
I like to see a lot of like kind of like interesting plays. And by interesting plays, I mean teleport plays. And teleport plays on this map can be very good because you can easily teleport to high ground, and kind of get into the defending team's kind of where they come from, and just kind of get into their spawn. And also, there is a spot on the top of the statue you can teleport to as well, which is very interesting.
And we have
Uh,
seen some very interesting strategies tonight coming out from both teams. So it'll be certainly a question as to whether or not we'll see those interesting strategies. Um, this map definitely fits into the sort of rush comp with the Reinhardt, the Zarya, the Ana and
Definitely.
Lucio that we've been seeing a whole bunch of. Looks like both
Yeah.
teams are almost ready. Um, but uh, you never know.
Yeah.
Things could
This
happen.
map is essentially just kind of this big giant alley that kind of loops around until you get to the final area. And so it's very good at with Ryan because with his shatter goes in a straight line, and so with a lot of open maps like something like Junkertown, in that first section, it's really hard to get a shatter off because of how open things can be. But with this map, it's a very one alley road kind of thing,
Hmm.
and so there's also a lot of high ground and side places you can flank and kind of get behind the other team. Essentially, it's very interesting to see how that is going to play out.
And it looks like both teams have indeed heard the call of the Reinhardt. Um, it's very interesting because, as you were saying, it's super narrow, it's super thin fields. You do have some sort of flanking routes, but they're all once again nice and narrow. They make shatters very easy to pull off. It looks like we have a pause for the time being.
Think
Um,
we had a crash, a game crash, so we are going to have to wait on them to get back. I think it was Scout. Yeah, Scout game crashed.
Interesting strat, says Gabe the Guru. Ah, yes. Totally, 100%. That's exactly what happened. It was the enemy all along. Or maybe it was the team. I don't know.
Definitely an
Uh,
interesting strategy, leaving the game. You can't lose if you're not
mhm.
in the game.
True. That is fact. You literally cannot lose if you don't play. But that doesn't mean you shouldn't play, because we like winning
Doesn't
too.
mean.
We like competition in general. Win or
Yeah.
lose, it's all fun. Kind of, sort of.
Hmm.
I guess it's more fun if you win. But, I mean, with as close as this match has been between Havoc and Ember, I don't think either team is gonna go home disappointed, depending no matter the result.
Yeah, both teams have done a really good job at just kind of they've all had really good plays, and they've all have done really interesting plays at the start. Like in Dorado, I've never seen that happen before, where someone they just kind of switched spots, and Ember was just hiding in that one room. They've done some really good things here, and it shows that their work has paid off in practice.
Absolutely, and they have been working hard. So we got one more second here, and then both teams are going to be going out, doing their rollouts, doing their things.
Like Havoc is gonna kind of set up in this middle section here. Very, very good place to set up.
Ember going in super aggressively.
Jubel's
Jubel's going to be
getting
found with the slap.
slept. That's
What? That
so
was massive from
unfortunate.
the side of Sleepy. Night Slash going to be
Very
able to
good,
capitalize on
Sleepy.
that.
Sleepy doing a very good job at getting Jubel's. Throwing out that nade, and I don't know how many she antied, but from how Ember reacted, they definitely pulled back, so.
Support-wise, Million Hornet's already at 75% for his ultimate. That's absolutely massive.
Very strong.
Especially considering that it basically shuts down an angle just because of the damage amplification.
Yeah, we also see Zane swapping over to Baptiste with the Immortality Field.
And it
so
looks like
we'll
Ember's going to be wrapping around here on the right.
Very good. This is a very good play to go up to this high ground and kind of come behind the defending team.
They kind of throw things off. It flips around their expectation, but what a massive shatter from the side of Night Slash. She's going to find 3 with that, and gets 3 in the process. Immortality Field going to be keeping him alive, and wow, one explosive play from him.
Very good from Night Slash there. Just pushed as soon as you got that shatter. Just push into Ember at the end there. Looks like ultimate-wise, Ember is getting pretty, or not Ember, Havoc is getting pretty far up on their ultimates. We got Sleepy almost with her ultimate, Zane with almost his ultimate. Scout probably going to have his ultimate, and so is Voltage. So.
And as we've seen, those nanos have been massive for both teams, so it'll be exciting to see exactly if something comes out of the nano, which it does.
Ember going inside.
Walks into the entire team, not afraid at all. He gets backed up by his diva.
Yeah, Ember definitely taking an interesting position, be going inside, so they can just kind of come out in a surprising manner.
These sleep darts have been absolutely massive. The bomb comes out though. A Million Hornets.
Taking out a Million Hornets.
Oh my goodness!
Voltage getting a quintuple Deadeye.
Okay? Can we? If we break that down, we see that Ember wrapped around all the way to the left hallway. They were basically forced because of that bomb to stick in there, and I don't believe Dylan's shield was up to protect them either. So with Voltage just being able to aim down one small little hallway, that was a very meaty and very nice high noon from the
snuck up behind all of them and was able to. You see Night Slash with his another shatter coming out, killing a Million Hornets who was sitting behind the counter.
Little C is able to find Scout, and because of the defense advantage with the spawn rates, or the
I'm still in awe by Voltage's ultimate 5 piece. He just went right behind all of them, and that was impressive.
Absolutely, Little Pricey, known for their massive grab fluxes, but Dylan gets caught with the enemy. Night Slash gonna be able to find him there. The flux comes through, but the Immortality Field gonna be able to keep the rest of them alive.
Yeah, Little Sleepy throwing out another nano for Night Slash, and Night Slash will push push over to this gate here and kind of just force Ember to regroup here. Havoc has done a great job on the defense here.
It's looking very close for the side of Ember. They have to win now, or like this is last fight for both teams. So whatever you've got,
both Ryan's got a shatter. We'll see which one wins the shatter battle.
Oh, he's not able to get up, but the shatter from the side of Night Slash. He's been popping up all
Night Slash.
He does get found by a Little Pricey though. Sleepy's able to find Guy, and Little Pricey is able to continue to do damage. Dylan finds
the Diva bomb coming out
of Scout.
Just to make sure nobody's just trying to chill around here.
But it looks like, oh my goodness, they're able to get one tick. Will it be 2? Will Havoc going to be able to get to the point? We're not really sure. They're able to capture it. They captured the first point with 0 seconds remaining on the clock.
Very clutch capture there. That was it was then or never, so very good they got it there.
Dylan and Night Slash meeting around the corner. Oh my goodness.
Unfortunately, Sleepy hitting Dylan with that anti, but Zane right there to give him the Immortality Field so that um, or Hornet's able to give Dylan that the ability to stay alive there.
Yeah, absolutely. He gets down to 62 HP. T-Sword recognizes that Dylan had to disengage from the fight, and sorry, gave the Guru. Wait, actually, wait. No, wait. T-Sword got two. Wait, I'm confused. Anyways, a minute 45 left for the side of Ember to push forward. Dylan
Voltage
and
kind of
Gainu both
flanking
having their
here, probably
ultimates.
going to take a high ground and
Ooh, Night Slash is able to find kill,
nice.
but Dylan gets a fat shatter. Is able to
Dylan and
find one with the
Gainu
blossom.
pairing together here to um, get some ultimate kills. Gainu by himself though, and Night Slash is going to easily kill him.
It looks like the fight got a little split off. Voltage getting attacked from the backline as the rest of his team is able to push forward. Is he going to be able to live? Oh my
I am
goodness,
so
Jubles!
surprised that Jubles got out of that alive. How did that
What a
not?
fight!
That was that was crazy. You typically don't see the support out killing
Dylan
the
gets a double kill with
DPS, but
Dylan
Jubles
gets a
was
double kill with
there.
the charge. Ember's going to be able to continue to push forward. That was a scrappy fight, but a good one for the side of Ember, as Zane's going to be holding up
Ember is
here on the high
currently
ground.
pretty grouped up, and Havoc is kind of having to get back together here.
Little Pricey has the grab once again. We'll see exactly how that goes.
Voltage also has the Deadeye,
Oh my
and
goodness!
we'll possibly see a Deadeye. Scout getting a kill with Diva Bomb.
The immortality from the
Mortality
side of
kill.
Zane is going to be absolutely massive. Going to be able to keep the rest of his team alive. Night Slash is able to find one, make that two, and a hold for the side of Havoc.
Havoc doing a
Whoa.
great job at halting Ember's approach here, and they're definitely going to push up to this this starting gate archway here.
10 seconds left for the side of Ember. They're going to be able to have to touch.
Switching
Dylan
to
gets
the
down
ball.
low. He gets found by
Night
the DPS
Slash.
from the side of Havoc. And
Very
it
good
doesn't look like anybody's
sleep.
going to be able to touch. What a hold.
Very good sleep by Sleepy Tiger to keep Little Pricey from doing anything there.
That was insane from both teams. Once again, we just keep seeing this back and forth, each of them hammering into the other, trying to get a better on top, trying to get one on top of the other, and it's just been a constant back and forth. You see star plays from each player. Speaking of which, we have consistently high damage from the side of Havoc.
Yes, definitely. We also see good damage coming out from Little Pricey here on Ember's team. And then we also have the healers are doing a great job at keeping their team alive with almost 7,000 healing for Sleepy, Zane, and Hornets.
If you take a look at the deaths on the right hand side of this graph, you'll see that it's very clear that Havoc is actually winning a majority of their fights. So it's quite impressive to me that Ember is able to still show so much gusto despite how many fights that they've been losing, and actually have been very successful in making a comeback from those lost fights. So very
Yeah.
good from both teams.
Yeah, Ember has definitely been winning the fights when they really need to win them, like at the very end, Dorado, and also at the very end of this one as well, or to get that first point. So
Well, it'll be interesting to see if Havoc's able to capture the point and push the payload
Voltage
farther
also going to be
than
going
their
with
Ember
Doomfist
counterpart.
here. Ember struggled a little bit against Voltage's Doomfist, kind of split them apart a little bit. So we'll see how they adapt to Voltage here.
Scout's gonna be wrapping around the side. He's gonna be able to find
Oh,
Gabe. He gets bubbled for the save.
very smart by Little Pricey shielding the person that Scout grabbed so that they would not die.
Oh, but he
Unfortunately,
doesn't have it a second time.
gets Gabe, and
Voltage in the
Voltage-
backline's able to find a million Hornets, but Jubles, my bad, is able to find them
Jubal's
instead.
doing a very good job at killing.
And
Night Slash
Havoc.
just getting a crazy push with that Shatter and just wiping up the rest of Ember's team. And Havoc looks like they will have this point pretty early.
Oh my goodness,
getting
what a hook from
caught
the side
by
of Scout.
Scout.
It's tragic when it
So
happens.
So unfortunate, but very good play by Scout, taking out someone early for this next engagement, and it'll take Gabe a little bit to get back with his team.
Looks like Havoc is going to be trying to push past this corner. The anti-nade is able to find
Anti-nade
Voltage. He's
on
not able to get out with his
Voltage.
life.
will say Sleepy's doing a great job at handling Jubal's is doing a great job at handling voltage here, and
Accidentally,
it looks
accidental nano onto the side of a million hornets. He's not gonna be able to. It's not gonna go to the Ryan as expected, but that's okay. Still gonna come back here. Little Price, he's able to pop the immortality field on the side of
Hornet's doing a great job at healing his team.
A million hornets trying to keep his team up alive the best he can, and they're going to succeed. Actually, holding on to this corner here.
Very good. It's very good to put like whenever during this this push of the payload to get back to this archway, because it's kind of like a reset almost of the entire like push of getting it to that checkpoint.
The ultimate advantage goes to Havoc, but Sleepy caught just a little too front forward is going to be able to be found by Dylan. Incredible reaction time from him. He's going
Both
to be
autos are
as the
down, so we
Shadow
won't
gets
be
blocked.
seeing any anti-nades for this engagement.
A meteor strike gets dropped onto the top of Dylan. He's going to be found. Gabe the Guru bringing out the attack visor to try to trade it out, but he's only going to be able to find one. And Havoc continues to push forward. There's a pause from the side of
Oh, Sleepy.
Havoc, as we have a disconnect. It's okay though. It's unfortunate that it happens because the ultimate charge gets reset, but um,
Very strange that this third game has had internet issues.
yeah,
Like I was like, I typically that doesn't happen.
yeah. It does. But even then, like, even though the ultimate charge does get reset for Sleepy by the time that she gets back in here, um, Havoc still has a pretty good ult advantage with 2 on the clock. And they still have 4 minutes on the point to push the point. So it's not really a game under for them or something that is like
Definitely.
atrocious to their
Yeah.
push. Um
Um,
th- so
but yeah, also Ana just has a lot of utility without her ultimate, and she's able to just it's more important to be getting those anti-nades, I think, and those sleeps. So it's very a nano isn't gonna make or break the game. So
absolutely. As we see up here in the kill feed, Gabe being, I believe, one of the last ones from the side of Ember to stay in the fight is actually going to be able to find voltage, but Zane and Scout is able to clean up the majority of of Ember. So very interesting to see when we hop back in here.
yeah.
It
Yeah,
is. It's interesting. What were you gonna say?
currently, we'll see. Havoc definitely has an ultimate advantage with Night Slash and T Sword having their ultimates, and sadly, no one really has their ultimates on Ember's side. So
So if we talk about team dynamics for a second, we're really seeing um what I could only describe as amazing support play coming out from both teams. The anti-nades from each Ana being able to find multiple members in each team fight. The immortality fields coming out from Zane and the Million Hornets able to keep people alive, whether it be through bomb or shatter or anti-nades or um, even meteor strikes. And then on the side of Havoc, you've been seeing a lot of the Night Slash Voltage combo where they have just been pushing together nonstop, constantly. It looks like Sleepy has rejoined the game successfully. So we'll be getting back in here in just a second. Um, as we confirm that everybody else is ready, because you might go on a water break or
yep,
something. But regardless, lots of really solid team synergy and team play and just amazing work coming out from all of these kids who honestly they've joined Oath League purely for that reason. Work on teamwork, figure out how, it feels to be in an actual esports tournament. T-Sword's able to clean up Gabe
yeah. Havoc
and
definitely
Havoc
pushing
continues
up
to push
all the
forward.
way up to this checkpoint, really, just to kind of secure their space here. But it looks like they'll fall back to the payload and kind of just. Or actually, no, they're gonna sit around this corner, so they have a little bit of cover here. Scout putting out
Uh
both shields. They're both going with kind of a double shield kind of um, synergy
what is
here.
it? Night Slash has the shatter. The anti-nade absolutely
Crazy
massive from the side of
anti-nade.
Sleepy. Night Slash able to find 3, and wow, that was an incredible finish from the side of Havoc.
That was that was really good synergy with Night Slash and Sleepy there. Sleepy, as I said earlier, that anti-nade just kind of kept Ember from healing. Their supports weren't able to heal any other team, and Night
And
Slash was able to.
this is that 4-man shadow we
I
saw where
am
Night Slash was able to push past Dylan.
I
Actually,
am
Voltage killed Dylan.
surprised. I am so surprised that Voltage didn't get it with the cr- with the crazy 5-man Deadeye.
Yeah, I mean that just goes to show you just how many playoff moments and how skilled each of these players are, and just how much they're actually learning from
Definitely.
being a part of the Oath League. So incredible stuff coming out from both teams. This is going to go to a Havoc 2-1 victory. Um, Thank you so much for sticking around with this match. We have more coming. We have a second match. It's going to be Croutons versus Glitch, as well as a fitness drawing because we like to promote healthy lifestyles
Yes,
for
fitness
esports.
drawing.
And we will
Yeah.
see you guys in just a few moments. Welcome back, everyone, to the second half of tonight's sort of stream that we've got going on here for the Oath League. Before we hop into the match, once again, my name is Merp. I'm joined by Huntress.
Hi, I'm Huntress, and yeah, we are joined together for this second match of Overwatch tonight, and we are going to be having Croutons versus Glitch.
Yep. But before we get into that, we have a very important message from the side of Oath League where we like to promote health and a good lifestyle from the esports because it's definitely something you can get that can get lost in all the excitement of being able to play video games for a thing. And so what we have is our fitness drawing, our weekly fitness drawing that counts both of our Valorant players and our Overwatch players. And tonight's sort of reward for doing all that fitness challenges that we have is going to be a extra large Steel Series RGB mousepad, and there are 13 separate players for the drawing tonight.
Nice. That's gonna be very exciting to see who gets that. Yeah, mousepad definitely is gonna be very useful for someone, and definitely you can always use a new mousepad. Sometimes they like to wear down.
Yep.
All right.
So we're going to be ready to spin the wheel as it keeps on a spinning. All right, 3, 2, 1, spin, and it's spinning.
It's slowing down, and
T-Sword
T-Sword.
is going to be the one to get the new Steel Series mousepad that looks super freaking dope. So good
Ready
on you, dude.
everywhere. Let's go T-Sword.
A-
Congratulations.
And I'm a little jealous, not gonna lie. Could definitely use a new one. That's okay.
Definitely, yeah.
All right.
Actually,
So we are, as we said earlier, going Croutons versus Glitch, and we're going to be starting on the map Nepal that we saw earlier. If you weren't there for that, Nepal is a control map. Tell me a little bit about that,
yeah,
Huntress.
Nepal, if we start off on there's three separate variations, and this first variation that we saw last game has a lot of places where you can enter through and sneak around because there's a lot of obstructed views from the center of where you need to get to. So it's very hard to tell where someone's coming from until they're already there. So, and I'm very
Absolutely.
excited to see every player play tonight. Gumball and Hurricane, and Mini Flying Lion Gamer, and just everyone. Dr. Ghoul, Will, Exotic, Pineapple, Septa, Funtime, Angry, and Squid. Just
On these particular two teams, we have a lot of new players. So Gumball and Mini Flyer are new, I believe. Um, Decepta is new, Pineapple Sweat
mhm.
is new, and Angry Gamer and Happy Squid are both new. So lots of new guys coming in from both of these teams, and it's exciting to see exactly what they have, what they have going for them. Considering that they've only been, playing together for just a few weeks, but from what we saw last time, they kind of popped off a bit.
Yeah, Decepta really came out swinging, and I definitely was impressed with how they played um, last week. And I also just Pineapple Sweat doing an amazing job as a support, and Angry and Squid doing a great job just supporting their team and keeping their team alive.
Yeah, absolutely. Looks like
Looks like
we're
we're
going
gonna
we're going to
have
the map.
Variation. This variation has a very like a temple, a shrine in the center, and it has this kind of pillar. So this pillar is very good for like especially um a character named Wrecking Ball, and they have their name is literal, and that their name is literal, and they can become a wrecking ball and kind of start swinging around the map with their grapple hook. And so this center point is very easy to swing around and hit a bunch of people. So
It's also
unfortunately, we
good
won't be
for
seeing a one come out just yet, though.
It's also good for setup characters like Sim, who can put their turrets in crazy locations that make it kind of hard for the enemies to deal with it. But what we're actually gonna be looking at is our first look, I think, in the Oath League. No, never mind, because Voltage played last week. But Tracer from Dr. Ghoul will definitely be interesting to see. We have a disconnect from Minifly, so we're going to be pausing right before we hop into this. But let's talk about compositions a little bit. Lion Gamer on the Winston, and we've got a very different look coming up from Hurricane with Ryan.
Yeah, I'm definitely interested to see this dive comp. And what a dive comp does is they kind of spread out a little bit, and then they all like kind of sit in safe positions so that they can kind of pick their target and which one they want to go after. And once they decide, they all like dive onto the that one target to kill them. While with a brawl comp, which is what Croutons is playing, they are kind of this clump, this very big clump of to stay together and stay alive. And while they're in this big clump, they're able to kind of just stay alive because they're all together, basically.
Right, you get behind the Ryan shield that has 2,000 HP, and it's kind of sort of like a wall almost that you have to shoot down. Definitely be interesting to see exactly how each of these strategies play out. As we see Decepta looking for the dive onto the rest of the onto their enemies. They're gonna go in. They're gonna be able to not find too much though, as the rest of Glitch is able to find 3 actually, and that was an incredible follow up on the dive from the side of Glitch, as the Winston and Diva both dive down.
Yeah, very exciting play there from Glitch. And just like I said, they waited at this high ground and were able to essentially just wait because Croutons was below them, and they just had the opportunity to just choose when to go and when to dive on their targets, and they were able to get some very early kills. But it looks like we see Dr. Ghoul doing a little sneak and try and get some. And it looks like they're able to just sneak onto point.
Yeah, not a whole lot of contention coming out here from the side of Glitch as the anti-nade comes out on the side of Hurricane. He's going to get found down low. Decepta's going to try to find the rest of the kill. Funtime Cold getting down very low. Decepta, once again, he's almost got the Meteor Strike in there. He's actually able to find Hurricane, which is good for them. There goes the Meteor Strike, going to be found onto the back line from the side of Decepta. He's able to find
Insane,
Pineapple Sweat. Very good from the side of
insane,
them.
crazy Deceptive
23% from
play.
Croutons. And it actually looks like Croutons was able to recapture that from Glitch, which is very good from them. But not until, but since they lost the team fight, Glitch can be able to recapture. Very close from the two of them starting out.
Yeah, very, very good ultimate from. Oh, unfortunate, Exotic fell off the map.
I think he
But
might have
he
been regrouping.
oh yeah, sorry. Yeah, definitely regrouping there. Good idea on that. Um, but yeah, it's very good play by Decepta to kind of position himself behind the Diva Gumball and just kind of was able to get very good value out of his Meteor Strike.
Absolutely,
Both
Gumball
teams have
almost
close to
has
ultimate.
the. Yep, Gumball almost has the bomb. Oh, the Dr. Ghoul's gonna be able to find a pick on a Lion Gamer, but the mini fly bomb is gonna be able to find Dr. Ghoul. Deceptive finds Exotic. Soundbarrier comes out from the side of Croutons to try to keep the rest of the team alive, but it's a little bit of a struggle. Funtime Cold finds Hurricane, and it looks like Glitch is gonna be able to keep holding onto this with 70% and climbing onto the on the clock.
Yeah, very a lot of ultimates coming out. Both Diva bombs we saw, um, and we saw. I'm pretty sure we saw a Lucio ultimate. We saw just and also Angry Gamer's ultimate as well.
Dr. Ghoul gonna be able to get out with their life, but not before Hurricane's able to get a 4K shatter onto the side of Glitch, gonna be putting out tons of DPS pressure for them. Lion Gamer finds Exotic, Will finds Minifly. Funtime Cold with a massive Death Blossom is able to find two into the corner. The Primal Rage comes out from Lion Gamer to try to bounce the rest of Croutons off the point, as 99% comes up here for the side of Glitch. And there he goes. This might be the last fight, as Will is going to be there to try to take care of Funtime Cold, but it's not going to be enough. Overtime is ticking down. Can anybody touch? Dr. Ghoul indeed does. Angry Gamer is able to resurrect Deceptive from the dead, and this is just stalling out now for the side of Croutons. Both supports
Definitely.
on the point.
Decepta with his ultimate again, and we'll see he's kind of wiping up the backline here. Um, Unfortunately, getting both exotic and pineapple
And it
from
looks like
croutons.
Glitch is going to be able to push Hurricane off the point, and that's going to be the first round going to them, 29 to 100%.
Yeah, I've definitely was noticed that the supports were doing a great job, especially Happy Squid sleeping and just kind of healing their team very well. And it looks like we'll see a switch on Crouton's side to Exotic switching to Ana and Pineapple switching to Bridget.
Yep, absolutely. We see damage number wise and healing wise, things are quite even across the board. Though Angry Gamer is popping off on the Mercy right now. Um,
Yeah, Angry Gamer is very getting a lot of very doing a very good job at healing their team and also getting reviving their team and bringing them back into the fight. So Angry Gamer is doing a great job with that.
uh, Decepta and the entirety of Glitch leads in with the rest of their team to dive onto a target. Pineapple Sweat goes down. Hurricane is able to find Funtime Cold. Exotic finds Lion Gamer. This is Trade City here. Decepta having a field day up in this close fight, but he is going to be found by Will. Will finds two, though. This might be a comeback for the side of Croutons, as Minifly is about to get demeched as well, and they may actually win this first fight.
Yeah, it looks like it. Looks like they just have to regroup on, and looks like they're kind of just they killed the Ana that was slept there.
Absolutely, and Crouton's going to be able to capture, get the first percentage on, as Will almost should attack buzzer already.
Definitely. We also see very even ultimates on Glitch's side. Almost everyone's pretty much halfway there on theirs, so it's gonna take a
Gl-
little bit for them to get their ultimates back.
Glitch wrapping around the right side of the map as the rest of Croutons tries to hold onto the point. The teleportation coming out from the side of Dr. Ghoul. He's gonna try to get around to the squishies for the side of Croutons. Will finds Lion Gamer, though. Lion Gamer is able to find Pineapple Sweet. Trade City once again. Funtime Cold putting out tons of damage onto the tank line of Croutons. As Will is able to find 3 total against Glitch. Crouton's gonna be able to continue to hold on to this as Glitch tries to regroup.
Very good ultimate there from Will. Just kind of taking an off angle and able to get a lot of damage in with his ultimate and yeah. And also something I do notice is Lion Gamer is doing a very good job at engaging.
Looks like we have a primal from the side of Lion Gamer. Going to be able to find Croutons in the corner. Deceptive is able to clean up Will as well. Hurricane's Whole Hog is able to find one, but not before the rest of Glitch is able to do tons of damage. Looks like we have a pause again from the side of Glitch. A little bit of connection issues, I'm sure. Um, this is going very well for both teams.
Very well.
Even though Croutons is at 58 to nothing, it's still been close.
Yeah, Glitch is doing a great job at engaging with their dive comp, and I think Lion Gamer is doing a good job when waiting for everyone to get there and be ready, and just kind of diving on Croutons. Currently, just looks like Croutons is just currently winning their engagements, but very Minifly I think was the one who disconnected. Very interesting. This is a lot of disconnects. I haven't seen this many disconnects before, at least in any of the weeks I've casted in, so this is very strange.
Hey, it happens sometimes. Technology's fun. I'm sure we've all
Oh
had our
yeah.
frustrations.
It's none of
You
the
know?
player it's obviously none of the players' fault. It's
Right.
just it's
Right.
very, very weird that like all the internets are starting to not work all of a sudden.
God, man, just let us play our Overwatch. Um, Glitch has 3 ultimates, almost 4, which is pretty freaking nice.
It
What
could
are you
be.
looking for on Glitch?
I'm definitely looking for those targeting plays by Lion Gamer and just kind of I'm I'm also looking for some good reses. I'm definitely seeing that from Angry Gamer. Angry Gamer is able to keep reviving their dead teammates and is able to just keep everyone alive and bring them back in the fight and bring their numbers up back to what they were before.
Absolutely. As the fight continues on, Dr. Gould trying to escape the onslaught of Decepta as he's got the Meteor Strike going on. Exotic's able to find Funtime Cold in trade. The Nano Diva gonna get actually booped into the
Oh,
well,
unfortunate!
and that's gonna be a recapture for the side of Glitch as Croutons is forced back.
Oh my god, that was amazing by Decepta. Very good play by punching the diva just into the void.
Minifly is able to find Pineapple Sweat as Lion Gamer gets nanoed. He's going to keep pressing W. Will finds Angry Gamer, but not before the rest of Glitch is able to find his remaining teammates. Dr. Ghoul going to try to get out with his life, but it's not going to be very successful. Good try from him, though, as Will continues to stay alive, continues to poke them a little bit, but isn't going to be, trying to 1v6 the whole team, which is good.
Yeah, very good job with Exotic nanoing the Winston and was able to um, was able to do extra damage to everyone.
Ooh, Deceptic gets a double kill with the Meteor Strike. Dr. Ghoul returns with a Death Blossom. The bomb surprisingly not catching anybody on the side of Croutons in that room. As Minifly and Lion Gamer continue to hold on super aggressively to this point. They are showing no fear, even in the face of the Reaper. Pineapple Sweat does go down as Lion Gamer melees her to death. Um, Melees them to death. As Will is able to find Angry Gamer as well. And this is once again another fight win for the side of Glitch. 77, or not 70% to 70% for both teams.
That Minifly regrouping with his team and just kind of trying to clean up targets here. But they're also very low, so they got to play a little careful here.
Deceptive finds Will. It's going to be another staggered kill for the
Oh, that
side of
was close.
Croutons. 85% for the side of Glitch and counting as Gumball is one
Poor
of the only ones.
Minifly.
Oh, Hurricane actually gets caught. Catches Funtime Cold in the corner. He tries to finish it off with the Death Blossom, but he's going to be found as Dr. Ghoul is able to find Lion Gamer as well. Croutons making a comeback here. Deceptic gets nanoed by Happy as they continue to put pressure on there. Might be found by the enemy Hog, but maybe not as Deceptic continues to put pressure into the backline of Croutons.
Supports versus the Hog. Let's go.
Yeah, Gumball is able to find Angry Gamer. Funtime Cold finds him in return, though. And what a fight from Glitch being able to
Decepta.
hold on.
Decepta's just making this point his, just pushing everyone off, and whenever he's not on it, he's pushing right to the center of it, and just Jesus.
Goodness, what beautiful plays coming up from the side of Glitch. They know who they want to target, and they are jumping on it. Hurricane with the play. Let's see what this was.
Oh no, this was just bullied the little diva in the corner.
And then you see that he actually got an ultimate cancel from Funtime Cold as he presses Q and then gets found. Unfortunate for him. And we will be going into the second map very shortly. Junkertown, Rialto, or Dorado. It'll be interesting to see. Oh, that would make a whole lot of sense. People are saying the storm is taking the internet, which
Yeah, I was gonna suggest that until things started popping off. Yeah, the weather is not looking good outside. It's definitely not something we're used to
aren't we
a
all
lot
glad we
of
can
the
just
time. We're
aren't we all
typically
glad we could
just
just
used
stay
to,
in and stay toasty?
yeah, just stay warm, get some hot cocoa, and just kind of stay warm. I'm very lucky to not have lost internet or anything. Knock on wood.
I
Um,
feel that as well. Knock on wood as well. So we're going into Junkertown for our next map. What are like general strategies? What are you looking for in Junkertown? Things like that.
Definitely looking for a lot of long range plays. I definitely think the Anas, Exotic and Angry Gamer, I think, are going to kind of play back a little bit and just try and get some good snipes. We also might see Will's Widowmaker here, because this first section is very long range, and so it's very it's very good for any long range character to play um, in this first section, at least on Junkertown.
Absolutely, as we've seen, what is now nicknamed the Wildo Maker
Yeah.
because it absolutely pops off anytime it's brought out. I'll be interested to see if he's able to click any heads. You know, Widow being that super precise, like sniper character from any other kind of shooter game where you have to line it up or you don't really get any kills. So,
Yeah.
but he's able to do it like 95% of the time.
Yeah, definitely. And there's also a good opportunity for like a good shield bunker comp here as well, because you can kind of just like for like a if you're on defense, you can kind of just sit up on top of like the catwalk or platform and kind of just create a bunch of shields and have some very high DPS characters just kind of sit back there and kind of shoot from there.
And one other thing I'd like to point out is we saw a very strong dive from the side of Glitch. It does not surprise me at all on a map that's so open and high ground based that we're seeing that again from them. Um, what do you think about the Hog Sig pick over from the side of
I
Croutons?
am not very educated on that pick, but I think it's a good pick because with Hurricane, they'll be able to hook someone and pull someone towards them and take them out really early. And Sigma is very versatile in that they can kind of create a bunch of they're very diverse in that they can specifically place where their shield is going to be and take it down in an instant, and they'll get it back really quickly. So very interesting to see this.
It's kind of a way to counter the high maneuverability of the comp, one might say. Will looking for the headshots. Not quite able to
Pineapple,
find anything.
yeah, Pineapple kind of
Uh,
assisting Will here.
Dr. Ghoul's able to find Angry Gamer with the storm arrows. Decept is going to try to push him and is going to bring him back. They're going to be finding themselves a lot of extra ground here. Decept is able to find Dr. Ghoul once again. That 1v1 coming to a
Oh,
close. Hurricane almost managed to find Lion Gamer, but he's able to get out with his life. As Will continues to look, he's able to
oh,
get one
lining
of
up shots.
a sleeping Lion Gamer. Very disgusting from him in a good way.
Oh,
Deceptive finds Gumball. Oh goodness, the shots coming from Will. Almost massive for his team. Angry
oh,
Gamer gets the res on Lion Gamer. And it's very slow right now.
oh no, they've spotted Will. Will run.
Yeah, that monkey coming in for blood. Actually, everybody coming in for blood from the side of Glitch. 4 men up onto the high ground. Not going to be giving him a whole lot of room. Lion Gamer is able to find Will eventually with the nano boost. He's going to be diving onto the back line of Croutons, and that's going to be able to put tons of pressure onto them. Deceptive finds Exotic as well. Dr. Ghoul is able to find two. This is a messy fight coming up from both teams. It looks like Croutons may have the upper ground here, but Lion Gamer finds Pineapple Sweat. Deceptive's almost to their meteor strike. It'll be interesting to see if they're able to
Oh,
get anything from that. The dragon, not able to find too much. Lion Gamer finds Dr. Ghoul though. Will able to get a solid headshot on Deceptive out of nowhere. The bomb from Minifly trying to scare the rest of Croutons off the point. Not gonna be able to get a whole lot though. Lion Gamer finds Will, not giving him a whole lot of time to get those headshots. We see Hurricane with the nano, the solo hold, hog onto the point. He's gonna get anti-nated though, and he'll probably be found super quickly there.
run exotic. That doom fist will kill you really quickly.
Croutons continuing to fight this surprisingly as they're
Yeah,
finally going to be pulling back, but they burnt a whole lot of time off that clock.
yeah, very good hold there. For Croutons, they didn't have once. It's a very smart play by Glitch to kind of instantly go up to that high ground so that they weren't at that already disadvantage. Because typically, the defending team is gonna have the high ground there at the very end, and so it's very much in their favor at the very end of that checkpoint. And so Glitch able to get up to that high ground for that engagement was very good for them.
Hurricanes able to find Decepta super early with a pick. That's huge for the Croutons' defense here, as 3 minutes and 45 seconds are left for the side of Glitch. Massive Flex comes out, is able to find one. I believe Lion Gamer got anti-nated. His Primal will be found by the side of Will and Exotic with a solid teamwork from them. Minifly is going to be found and surrounded here, and that is going to be a hold for the side of Croutons.
Very good hold here and keeping this this payload kind of in the center of this checkpoint. Looks like Glitch is currently just regrouping up at this high ground. Definitely don't want to engage without the whole team.
3 minutes left here on the clock for the side of Glitch, as they're going to be looking for their high ground target. The rock goes out from the side of
Oh,
Gumball.
very good.
Lion Gamer's going to use that opportunity. He gets slept though. Decepta is able to find Exotic. The Nano comes out from the side of Lion Gamer as Gumball gets anti-nated, and he will be found eventually by Minifly. And Will tries to get something done with the high noon, but he's going to be found very well by the side of Glitch, and they're going to be able to push all the way into second point here.
Very good push by Glitch, and very strong start to that push with Lion Gamer perfectly landing behind Gumball's shield and just able to push their push them away from where they were set up really quickly and easily. He's also setting up kind of on this high ground, just looking to dive on them.
Set up from the side of Glitch, the sleep able to find Gumball. Oh, that dragon though is going to be eating up Minifly as they get down low. Hurricane is going to be able to find Funtime Cold. Lion Gamer disengages to escape as Hurricane continues to try to find targets in the back line. He does. He finds Angry Gamer, and this is going to be a reset for the side of Glitch here.
Angry Gamer doing a great job pulling Minifly back. Minifly was taken out of their mech, and I saw that Angry Gamer was pulling them with, basically pulling them, kind of dragging them back to the rest of the team. And sadly, Angry Gamer ate the bullet for Minifly there.
Yeah, but then Minifly gets caught out right outside of spawn very tragically, but kind of had to be done. Baby Diva can't do a whole lot. Deceptive finds Will, but not before Will finds Lion Gamer, so it's even for both teams here as Glitch continues to dive onto the backline. The bomb able to find 3.
Crazy
what a beautiful,
bomb.
beautiful. I believe that was a setup from the side of Glitch. I'm not exactly sure how. Sorry, from Croutons. I think it might have been a. I don't even know. We'll have to revisit that later, but.
Yeah, Minifly definitely caught Dr. Ghoul out in the open whenever Dr. Ghoul was doing their Death Blossom, and yeah, very well placed right in the center of that lane, and was able to get a clump of people there.
Oh, what a nasty high noon though. Is going to be able to only find one, even though the anti-nade comes through. That's got to be, that was super close from them. It is going to put tons of pressure onto the side of Glitch, so Croutons should be able to clean out the rest of this fight. Hurricane's going to be anti-naded though, but it's just Baby Diva and the Ana on the point, so that should be a finish for the side of Croutons, and they'll be able to hold Glitch with 2 minutes left on the clock.
Yeah, very good ultimate by Will there, able to take out some of the Glitch players very quickly just to make the fight in Crouton's favor.
1 minute and 45 seconds left.
Yeah, this point is really hard to get, so we'll see what they do here.
Barely missed hook from the side of Hurricane. He's going to be falling back so he doesn't get picked off in the back. Deceptive's going to find Gumball, but not before he gets anti-nated and he's forced to use a Meteor Strike. He's going to try to find it onto the enemy, on an Exotic.
No.
In a very dangerous spot right now. Is getting covered by Dr. Ghoul, though, very well from them, but unfortunately just too much damage as Happy Squid's able to find them. Hurricane continuing to try to put pressure onto the flanks of Glitch. Deceptive finds Dr. Ghoul. Massive flux from the side of Gumball as 4 get found there. Will's able to clean up Angry Gamer. Very good from them. Actually is able to clean up both supports. That's huge for the side of Croutons, as that means no more healings on the field there. And this is huge coming up from each team. Hurricane's able to find the Baby Diva in the term of Minifly. And that's a hold there for Croutons with only a minute left.
Decepta is doing a good job at taking out supports, and Exotic earlier in that fight was targeted really hard by both Decepta, Lion Gamer, and the other Ana, Happy Squid, and I was like sad. He was like, I'm gonna live, and it's just Glitch really was pushing on Exotic there.
Hurricane is going to receive the nano as he goes underneath the rest of the team. He's going to be able to put tons of damage out. Is already able to find Funtime Cold. Deceptive finds Dr. Ghoul in return, though. Gumball putting in tons of pressure on the front line. Minifly getting down super low. The defense matrix is going to be able to keep them up alive for a little bit longer. However, they will be found. They will be demacked. Deceptive once again putting out tons of DPS pressure. Will finds 2 with a high noon. That was beautiful from the side of him. And this very well could be a hold. Massive anti-nade, though, from the side of Happy Squid. They're almost found. Exotic's able to find a Happy Squid in return. Deceptive finds two. Funtime Cold finds one in the name of Will. Hurricane's the only one left on the point, and what was looking like a clean Croutons win is very well a very last fight from them. Deceptive's down to one. Anti-Nade absolutely massive from the side of Exotic, but it doesn't get followed up on. Lion Gamer finds Exotic as well, and that
Nice.
is going to be a capture from the side of Glitch. What a last fight.
Very good. Yeah, it definitely looked like it was gonna be in Crouton's favor. I was like, with Will able to get 2 kills with that Deadeye, and it's just Lion Gamer, or not Lion Gamer, Glitch was able to just kind of regroup really quickly and just kind of push onto the Croutons.
Do we want to talk about Will's damage number there? Absolutely
Will's
soaring above the
damage.
rest of the competition. 11,400.
That's really good for a first round. Holy crap.
Yeah, that was just first round. We're only halfway through the game. He's already at past 10K.
Insane.
Death-wise, we're looking pretty even. Croutons has actually lost, supposedly, more fights or at least more lives. But it's been very even from both teams, and I'm still excited to see where this goes.
Definitely. Yeah, it's a lot harder for whenever your defending team loses an engagement, because it kind of gives the attacking team a little bit of a just a very good push, and it's a lot harder to regroup. When you're defending, it's really kind of just like you can't, like, you whenever you do win and the attacking team does lose, it's not too difficult for the attacking team to get back together and try again. But it looks
Right.
like we're gonna see the same kind of stuff going on at the start here. But
Not a whole lot changed. Will once again out on the Widowmaker. Everyone trying to avoid his sightlines. They know how dangerous he is on this
yeah,
Widowmaker.
Will punching those railings out. You don't need railings. Not trying to be safe here.
Nah, who doesn't want to fall?
Oh my
Will is able to
god.
find Lion Gamer super early into that fight.
Oh my
Gumball finds
god.
Decepta, and what an
Oh my
absolute
god.
monster! Will is able to find 3 there. Incredible. Hurricane finds Angry Gamer. Lion Gamer realizes that he needs to take care of the Widow, but not before the rest of his team is taken out. Mini Fly is demapped, and it's just Lion Gamer left on the point. Croutons smashing through that defense.
Such a good play. Will just found everyone in their sights there. 3 people found Happy Squid, was able to find just Angry Gamer and Funtime. Is very, very good play from Will there. And just pretty much, like, I feel like that play right there kind of shifted the win into, or that engagement for over to Croutons without question.
Will continue trying to put a little bit
Oh.
more DPS pressure on there. Almost finds the name of Decepta. Dr. Ghoul finishes him off. That's 1 down for the side of Glitch. Not looking too great for them. Oh, almost able to find Funtime Cold. Thankfully, that shield was in the way for him. Lion Gamer finds Exotic. Will's able to find Happy Squid once again. This is a scrappy fight onto the point. Lion Gamer goes for the dive. Realizes that Will needs to be taken care of. You have to focus on the Mercy first. Tons of pressure coming out from Lion Gamer though. Is he going to be able to find it? No.
Oh
Lion
my
Gamer's
gosh.
forced to use Primal. Deceptive finds Dr. Ghoul in the backline as well. And it's just Hurricane remaining. This is going to be a cleanup for the side of Glitch.
Yeah, it looks like oh, it's really hard to yeah, it looks like Glitch is able to regroup here, and yeah, it looks like they will taking out Funtime Cold.
Yes, he does. That's a phenomenal opener considering Croutons was given enough time to regroup. The ultimate coming out from the side of
Oh.
Will, he's going to be able to find heads much easier as Angry Gamer gets the res back on a Funtime Cold, eliminating the pressure from Will's earlier elimination. Happy Squid's able to find Dr. Ghoul, Lion Gamer's able to find Exotic, and it looks like Croutons, even though they had another chance here, are going to be forced back as their healers get taken care of. Oh, Funtime Cole was found a little bit out of position. Hurricane doing a very fantastic job recognizing that and is able to find his head.
Yeah, something I noticed during that engagement, there wasn't anyone within Will's line of sight for him to really snipe, so Glitch was able to push into Crouton's spawn a little bit and kind of make them reset a little bit.
Will is able to find the enemy Ana, but not before Decepta and Lion Gamer are both able to find 2 members of the side of Croutons. Massive flux from the side of Gumball is going to be able to find 1, almost gets 2. Angry Gamer finding all of the res is able to get Decepta back into the fight as Exotic is getting bullied by
Will?
Lion Gamer's Primal. Will's able to find two. That's absolutely amazing as the Meteor Strike comes out from the side of Decepta, not finding too much. Lion Gamer finds Exotic eventually. Dr. Ghoul exacts vengeance for his fallen Ana, and Will just
My
continues
gosh.
to find heads. That is going to be a point A capture for the side of Croutons. 3 minutes left on the clock.
Will is just collecting all of these skulls, and he's not gonna have much room in his room left. He's gonna have to buy like a storage facility for all the heads he's stealing. Um, but yeah, very good engagement for Croutons. Definitely able to get a foot within the door and get that checkpoint.
Will swapping over to the Tracer. Hurricane going to be trying to go around Glitch. Mini Fly's bomb is able to catch Gumball, and that's a very big pick for the side of Glitches. They're going to be able to push forward here without too much fear of getting stunned out, except for Hurricane. Will's able to find Happy Squid in return, which is good for them. That means this is even. Funtime Cold's Blossom is able to find Pineapple Sweat, and Dr. Ghoul also gets found in the back line. This is kind of opening up for the side of Glitch, as Gumball is forced into the back corner as well. And
Yeah,
it looks like they're going to be able to hold here.
definitely. Angry also able to use their ultimate to keep Glitch alive, keep the team alive. Um, yeah, I'm definitely seeing a lot of good stuff from the supports here. All the supports are doing a great job, and I think they're doing a very good job healing everyone. And Happy Squid and Exotic are doing good jobs at stunning people and using their anti-nades.
Dr. Ghoul just barely getting out with his life, absolutely saved by his supports. That's very good from the side of Croutons. He was found in a super unfortunate position, and that almost caused massive anti-nade from the side of Happy Squid's gonna be able to find 3 from the side of Croutons. That's gonna allow Glitch to put on tons of unmitigatable damage. And Dr. Ghoul gets forced down from the high ground. Lion Gamer finds Gumball. And once again, Glitch going to be able to hold the air, except for Hurricane. Gets a solid 2K from the whole hog. Not before being found by Decepta. The supports still alive for the side of Croutons, but they're going to be forced to regroup.
Yeah, definitely. This very good, a very good Hurricane ultimate there, and was able to get 2 kills there, but it made Glitch go back to their original scouting position.
45 seconds left on the clock for the side of Glitch to push through this. Lion Gamer's able to find Pineapple Sweat super early in the fight, but not before the anti-nated Mini Fly gets brought down by the Graflux. What a massive dragon, not letting Mini Fly remech. Lion Gamer finds Exotic into the backline, but let's go, and then Angry Gamer's gonna find Decepta. This is Trade City back and forth. Neither team really coming out on top of each other, as Will's able to find Happy Squid. On top of that, Hurricane's able to find Decepta too, once again. And it is Trade City right now. Not really a clear winner going on, but this is the last fight. 10 seconds left on the clock for the side of Croutons. They have to win this, or they're going to be held here. Hurricane is finding Funtime Cold, and this is a regroup here for the side of Glitch.
Definitely. Pineapple close to their rally ultimate, and we'll see. Hopefully, we can see that come out.
Ooh, Will almost gets caught by the sleep dart. Minifly gets brought down to half, but not before the rally from Pineapple Sweat comes out. Pineapple Sweat comes out to keep the rest of Croutons alive. They're going into the backline. They're trying to find Minifly and Happy. Exotic ends up finishing off Lion Gamer. Angry Gamer going to be finishing that. Going to be rezzing them up. Pineapple Sweat is able to find Happy Squid. That's a massive pick for the side of Croutons as Gumball finds Lion Gamer. This is incredibly close. Glitch needs to win this now, or Croutons is going to be able to capture it. Decepta gets slept, and he gets found by the side of Hurricane. Will's able to find Minifly, and this is a cleanup from the side of Croutons. They will be able to capture point B.
Such a strong push here from Croutons, just able to push this point all the way from the first checkpoint to the second in like no time, essentially. I think is very good plays by Pineapple as well. Just able to keep getting those hits in with the mace and keep healing his team as well.
Slowly, as we see both teams poking at each other from a distance, Glitch
Exotic,
opting to hold on to this high ground.
yeah, Exotic very close to their ultimate, and Glitch has 4 ultimates here, so hopefully we can see some ultimate play.
We'll see exactly which one comes out on top. Glitch has a whole lot of firepower as Decepta drops into the backline, is almost able to find the enemy Reaper. Massive flux from the side of Gumball, is able to find several. Funtime Cold will get out of it though. Lion Gamer's able to find two, but not before Hurricane's able to find Lion's Happy Squid, and Exotic's able to find Angry Gamer. No heals for the side of Glitch. All damage is
Oh
permanent.
no.
Funtime Cold, what a massive Death Blossom is going to be able to find two, and that's going to clean up that very close fight for the side of Glitch. Croutons forced to regroup.
Yeah, we definitely saw. It's very hectic. Everyone just fell from the high ground and just started killing each other. Funtime Cold had a really good ultimate there to clean up the rest of Crouton's crew, and it's very good for Crouton Glitch
10
there.
seconds. 10 seconds left. This is the last fight. Gumball's going to be the first one to reach point. They're going to have to touch in order to enact overtime.
Oh,
The
that was
Septa
close.
with a Meteor Strike is going to be able to put tons of damage on the point, though. Hurricane finds two. Both Anger Gamer and Minifly go down. Will they be able to stay on the point? Glitch not quite being able to find the kills they need. Pineapple Sweat finds a Lion Gamer. Will finds two in the name of Happy Squid and Funtime Cold. And they're going to be able to push forward. Croutons, this is their last fight. They have almost made it to the very end.
Yeah, Hurricane and Will doing a very good job there, getting two pieces of Glitch each, and it was very easy for Croutons to win the rest of that engagement.
There goes the bomb from the side of Minifly. It's not going to be able to find a whole lot. Will returns with the high noon. That's absolutely massive, but it's a
Unfortunate.
C9.
No.
Croutons unable to stay on the point thanks to Minifly's Diva
Bomb.
Bomb. And Glitch takes victory 2-0 on Junkertown.
That was such a smart play by Minifly there. Just like able to essentially, you don't have to kill him. You just got to get him off the point. You don't have to kill him. You just have to get him off the point. And so just everyone was just cleared off the point away from that Diva Bomb, and without realizing that the timer for the overtime would go down instantly for that. Very unfortunate for Croutons there, but very good play for Glitch.
What an incredible last fight that was. Great showing from both teams in multiple ways, in multiple scenarios. This was not a match to disappoint, and nobody should go home thinking, "Oh man, that sucked," because they all did amazing, just as they typically always are. These teams are always so close, and it's amazing what you get out of the Oath League. But that will wrap it up for tonight's games. Thank you guys so much for coming out and supporting the Oath League. I see you all in chat, and we'll be looking forward to meeting you guys once again next week for both our Valorant and Overwatch games. My name is Merp, signing out. I'm joined by Huntress.
Yeah, I definitely saw a bunch of amazing plays. It's just I don't think any player really. I think every player did a great job and just put in their all of their effort that they have put in through practice, and we'll see. We'll continue to see just further improvement of everyone here and everyone participating. And so yeah, I'm very excited to see where things go for next week. So yeah, but thank you so much for coming, and yeah, I'm very excited to see where the rest of the season goes.
Alrighty. Well, y'all have a good night. Thank you guys so much.
Bye.